Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with FitSnap. My name is Kimmy, and today we will be doing an all levels vinyasa flow. So let's get started in a nice comfortable seat. So easy pose Sukhasana, crisscross right here. You can take one sole of the foot to the opposite hip crease in half lotus. Whatever feels good to you. Always important to honor your body. Listen to your body. If something is hurting, please don't do it. Find any modification that works for you. Again, can't stress it enough. Always, always honor your body. And not just in yoga, in everyday life. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and get started. Once you get comfortable in your seat, go ahead and sit up nice and tall, and then close the eyes. Take a moment here just to arrive in your space, arrive on your mat, arrive in your body. Take a deep breath in, filling up. Big breath out, sigh it out. Just let everything go. Be here, be present. Inhale, breathing in life. Exhale, letting everything else go. A couple more breaths on your own. Find your rhythm, find your flow. Together, sweep the fingertips down, around and up. Palms come to touch. As you exhale, bring your hands to the crown, thumbs resting at the heart center. Just take a moment, set your intention. Maybe it's just to stay with the breath, to be present, to let go. Whatever it is, let it be yours. Let it be what reminds you to come back to this moment. Whenever you feel your mind wandering, whenever you feel yourself getting frustrated, just come back to your intention. Come back to what's important, to what's real. And slowly blink open your eyes once you've found that, and let's come into tabletop. So we'll come onto all fours, shoulders over your wrists, knees underneath your hips, finding that long spine, gazing directly down first. Find that foundation, and then inhale. Let your belly fall, the tailbone points up, heart opens forward, gaze forward. As you exhale, begin to press into the mat, all 10 fingers round the spine, chin to chest. Gaze through your legs. Good. Inhale, let the belly fall. Heart wide open forward. Exhale, chin to chest, back body to the ceiling. Tailbone straight down. One more all together. Inhale. Exhale, round. Continue with cat-cow if you'd like. Or find any organic movement that's calling to your body. Maybe shoulder to hip, hip to shoulder. Maybe drawing circles with your body. If you'd like, close the eyes. Just let yourself feel what your body needs rather than think about it. And a couple more breaths here. And slowly start to make your way onto all fours in that foundation pose. From here, step your toes back into high plank. Heels are up and lifted. Option to come to your knees at any time in plank. Shoulders are over wrists. Pull the belly up towards the back body. Puff up through your shoulders. Keep your spine nice and long by gazing about 6 inches in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, let it go. One more, inhale. Exhale, send your hips high and back, heels to the ground. Downward facing dog. Keep as much of a bend in your knees as you need to do so here to release that lower back. Good. Maybe lift the heels up and down. Maybe pedal out the feet. What feels good to you? What does your body need? Maybe it's just staying in stillness in that static hold. Press into the mat with all 10 fingers to help lift your shoulders away from your ears. Your chest is toward your thighs. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, heels high. Oh, we have a friend. This is my dog Dexter. Exhale, wave the body forward, high plank. Shoulders over wrists, maybe knees to the ground. Pause and inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips high and back one more time. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, shoulders land over wrists in your plank. Pause, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, inhale, heels high, gaze forward. Exhale, arrive at the top of your space. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Feet are either hip width distance or wider. Bend your knees. Again, release that lower back. Shake your head yes and no. Maybe grab opposite elbow, opposite hand. Find a little sway side to side if that feels good to you here. Start to bring your hands down to the mat if they aren't already there. Toe, heel, big toes to touch. Little sliver in the heel, bend the knees. Inhale. As you slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. Once there, sweep your arms overhead. Mountain pose, Tadasana. So root down all four corners of the feet. Maybe lift the toes up and then slowly plant them down. Really feel that connection to the earth. Pull your belly towards your spine. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Spin the pinkies in just a bit here to help do that. Good, inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out, press the hips forward, cactus the arms, begin to lift the gaze as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Opening the heart space here. Good, inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, nice and slow, hands through heart center, forward fold, Uttanasana, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, hands to the shins or your quads. Think of the tailbone right here, creating this long line up your spine, up the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, forward fold. Good, let's flow. One breath, one movement. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus the arms. Bring the gaze up into your back bend. Good, inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, hands through heart center, we bow. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana to the mat. One more time, inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, lift the gaze, squeeze the shoulder blades. Good, deep breath in, reach the fingertips up, mountain pose. Deep breath out, you bow, hands through heart center to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, lift the chest up. Exhale, forward fold, this time plant the hands. Step back to high plank or on your knees, chaturanga. Elbows bend 90 degrees. Hug the rib cage, untuck the toes. Lift the quads off the ground, straighten the arms. Open the heart forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips high and back, gaze through your feet. Together, take a deep breath in. Together, big breath out, let it go. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, arrive at the top of your space, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands. Step your left leg back here, finding a lunge. Front knee is over the ankle, back heel up and lifted. Think of this line from the heel, up the leg, up the spine, out the crown of your head. Shoulders down, away from the ears, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Bring your left hand down to the mat. If you need a block or a pillow, go ahead and grab it here. And then twisting through your core, so you keep your hips parallel to the ground. Open up towards the right side. Make sure that top shoulder is away from your ear. Good, inhale. Big exhale, one more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, return to your lunge. Drop the back knee. Untuck the back toes. Keep them tucked if that feels better for you. Knee stays over the ankle, the front knee. Then inhale, lift the arms up. Just like in mountain pose, biceps are by your ears. From here, your tailbone is pointing straight down. Your right hip presses back, left hip is forward. Maybe feeling the stretch here in the left hip flexor. And maybe squaring the hips if you need to. Use your hands. Then once there, find the mountain pose in your upper back body. Good, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale from here, bend the arms 90 degrees. Take a deep breath in, begin to open the heart, lift the gaze, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest like in cat. Palms to touch. Good, inhale, open up. Exhale, round. One more inhale. Exhale, round. From here, bring your hands to heart center. Begin to hinge forward here. And then bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. From here, as you inhale, finding that same twist through the core that we just did when we were in our lunge, begin to find your prayer twist. If this is too much for you, right here, nice and lifted in this T shape. Find what works for you. Make sure your shoulders aren't up and lifted. Relax them away from your ears. Good, inhale. Find length in the spine. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper as you look over that back shoulder. Find your expression. Find what works for you. One more inhale. One more exhale. This time breathing in. Exhale back to center. Plant the hands. Tuck the back toes under. Bring your gaze forward. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift and pause, reset the spine. After those twists, make sure you have a long spine here. Shoulders down, good, deep breath in. Deep breath out, Uttanasana, nose to knees. From here, plant the hands. This time we'll step the right leg back. Heel is up and lifted. Long line from the heel up the spine, out the crown of the head. Front knee over the ankle. Good, deep breath in. Stay for a big breath out. Plant the right hand down. Twist through the core, inhale. Open up towards the left side. Anytime you need to, drop that back knee here. Engage the legs, the core. Relax the left shoulder down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale back to your lunge. Slowly drop the back knee if you'd like. Untuck the toes. Inhale. Reach the arms up. So again, this time we're pressing the left hip back. Right hip is forward, tailbone straight down. Keep the knee over the ankle. Now feeling this stretch in the right hip flexor. Once you're in that position, that foundation, reach the arms up. Find a deep breath in. Deep breath out, maybe a little deeper in this pose. Good, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. So right here, arms at 90 degrees. This time as you inhale, open the heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades to lift the gaze. As you exhale, round the spine. Palms to touch, chin to the chest. Two more, inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more, inhale. Exhale, palms to touch. Then inhale, hands to hearts. As you exhale, leaning forward. From here, right elbow outside of the left leg, finding that twist through the core. If you like, again, nice and lifted in that T shape here. Okay, wherever you're at. Every inhale, you find length in your spine. Every exhale, maybe you twist a little deeper. You can take a peek over that back shoulder, or maybe you look down at your toes. Whatever feels good to you, please do that. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of the space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Toe heel, big toes to touch, little sliver. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, hips go down and back. So it's like you're sitting in a chair here. Biceps by the ears again. If you need to, you want to be able to see at least your big toe. So if you need to, sit up a little more, sit back a little more, maybe both, okay? So take a peek down, squeeze everything to midline, inner thighs, ankles, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, maybe a little deeper, maybe not. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Sweep the fingertips down and back. Chest is nice and lifted, gaze forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Option to find drinking bird by lifting your heels. Find something to focus on to help with your balance. It's called your drishti in Sanskrit, meaning focus. Good, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, chair. Flowing 2 times. Exhale, chair plane, maybe drinking bird. One more time. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Good. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the gaze. Find your back bend. Press the hips forward. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, one vertebrae at a time. We come to Samasthiti, stand at attention. Just gonna turn and face you guys here. Big toes touch, hands to heart center, close the eyes. I want you to come back to that intention. Remember that intention in the beginning of class. Just come back to it. If you've lost it, don't judge. Don't judge where it's gone, just bring it back. Minds can easily get distracted, mine included, so no need to judge it. Just bring it back. It's the awareness of the leaving and the bringing it back. That's all that matters. Inhale, sweep the fingertips down, around and up, biceps up. As you exhale, hands to heart center, finding tree pose. Leave your right foot on the ground. Take the inner sole of your foot to either the inside of your right thigh. Avoid the knee. Maybe you come into the calf. You have the ankle. You can also cross. So find whatever works here for you. Square the hips forward. Press the left knee towards the back. Hands to heart. This is tree pose. You can stay right here, rooted. Find your roots, find your foundation, nice and stable. If you'd like, you can begin to find movements with your upper body, expressing yourself however you feel called. There's no right or wrong. As long as you're rooted, you're stable, you embrace any wobbles as you express. Always know you can get right back into it. That's the beauty of it. We find what works for us, we let go of what doesn't. Bring hands back to heart center on your inhale. On your exhale, slowly release the left foot down. Maybe pedal it out a little if that feels good to you. Then root down all 4 corners of the feet. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's find tree on the other side. So find what works for you. Maybe it's the same exact one that you did. Maybe it's totally different. Just most important, get stable, get rooted. Avoid the knee. we put pressure. Square the hips forward, press the right knee back, hands to heart, and then flow, express whenever you feel called here. No right or wrong. As long as you're honoring your body, it's all that matters. Make sure you're breathing. Slowly bring hands to heart. Exhale, release the right foot down. Maybe pedal out. Inhale, root down, sweep fingertips down, around and up. On the exhale this time, let's find our back bend. So squeeze your shoulder blades, press the hips forward, open up even more. Good, inhale. A little deeper as you exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. We bow to the earth, to each other, to ourselves. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, slowly take a seat on the ground. Sweep your feet out in front of you. Flex the toes here. Find a long spine. And as you inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, begin to fold forward. Uttanasana. Alexa off. That's Alexa. So let yourself land wherever you land here. Okay, no need to force anything. If you need to, you can bend your knees. Oftentimes that helps release your lower back, helps you find a more comfortable stretch here. But find what works for you. Inhale, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. From here, reach your arms out in front of you, tuck the chin, slowly lower down onto your back, maybe scooting forward if you need to. Once here, go ahead and bend your knees. Plant the feet down. See if you can reach your heel with your middle finger. And then knees are parallel with your hips. Deep breath in, slowly peel your lower back off the ground from the base of the spine, all the way up. Keep the hips square, press the hips towards the sky. Into bridge pose, option to shimmy your shoulders underneath you for a nice chest expansion, opening the heart. Little tuck of the chin, and breathe. Inhale, lift the hips a little higher. Exhale, release your hands. If they're together, slowly lower down onto your back. From here, draw your knees into your chest. Capture the outer edges, the inside edges of your feet, maybe your calves, your shins. And then we'll come into happy baby pose. So your knees start to press on the outside of your rib cage towards the ground. Good. Connect your shoulders to the ground and your lower back. Little tuck of the chin here. Once you're in this foundation pose, then feel free to move. Maybe sway side to side. Maybe extend the legs. Find what works for you, what feels good to you here. Close the eyes. Let your body tell you what it needs rather than your mind. press hands over your shins. Maybe find a little sway side to side for just a moment. Then come back to center. Inhale, squeezing the legs. Exhale, bring your knees over to the left side. Hips stay stacked. Keep the spine long. Connect the shoulders down. T or cactus the arms. To deepen this twist, gaze towards the right side. Be mindful of keeping that spine nice and long as you do so. Find what works for you. Keep the eyes closed. Inhale, knees come through center. On the exhale, let your knees fold to the other side. So over to the right side. Keep the spine long, stack the hips again. Shoulders to the earth. T or cactus the arms, gaze up. Or deepen this twist by gazing to the left. Again, find what works for you. Once you do, close the eyes. Listen to the body. Maybe come back to your intention here if your mind keeps wandering. We're almost done with this flow. So just honor these few moments of stillness. Honor this time you gave to yourself to be here, to be in the moment. Inhale, bring your knees back to center, hands around your shins. This time, as you take a deep breath in, draw your third eye, your forehead to your knees, squeeze everything into a tight ball. Then on your exhale, release and allow yourself to fully surrender into Shavasana. Feet splay out wide, palms down by your side, facing up, heart is open, close the eyes. Let go of any tension in the body and the mind, and I'll let you know when it's time to come out of this. So be here and be now. big breath out, let it go. Slowly begin to invite movement into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Start to roll out the ankles and the wrists. Maybe your head moves side to side. Maybe you flex and point the toes. And slowly start to reach your arms overhead. Point the toes. Maybe arch the back. Give yourself a full body stretch just like you're waking up in the morning. Slowly start to make your way onto your right or left side. Supported fetal. Knees come into the chest. Rest your head on your arm. And here, just take a moment to acknowledge and honor all that you just did. Be proud of yourself for showing up. Anything you want to leave here right now, go ahead and leave it on your mat. Let it go. And slowly come back up to your comfortable seat facing the front. Hands come to heart center. Close the eyes once you get there. Hands, thumbs resting in the middle of the chest. Just want you to take a moment to honor yourself. Come back to your intention. Maybe you want to leave that here on your mat, or maybe you want to take it with you for the rest of the day, maybe even the week. Together, breathing in, sealing in your practice. Together, breathing out love and light to our world. Let it go. One more just like that. Breathing in, seal it in. Breathing out, giving it away. Let's guide this loving energy from our heart space to our third eye. Thumbs resting in the middle of your forehead, your seat of intuition. The love, the light, and the spirit in me honors and sees the love and the light and the spirit in you. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being with me here today. I hope you enjoyed this flow.